restorasyon belli yani.
Belli.
Şu taşlar eski büyük ihtimalle.
Hello, this is Vera. I am here in Bodrum and in the castle of St. John, and is the Knights Templar that built this castle on the way to Jerusalem. And I came across about this one here representing the flower alive that you can find in Egypt. Here is the peacock. I don't know who that represents, but the peacock is probably something to do with Hera or Heraklion, because in Heraklion we have peacocks, and part of the castle was built. I mean, there's some of these coat of arms from Emery of Amboise. He was a Knights Templar who also lived in the castle of Amboise. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Of Amboise, which is located on the Loire River. Yes, so this has something to do with the peacock in Heraklion, because of Heraklion. This is the Aegean Sea again. You're going to see it probably from further up. And on the other side is Greece, the island of Kos. Here I saw some of the coat of arms. What they exactly represent, I'm really not sure, but one is the cross and the other one is the crown. And the other one could be a lion, I'm not sure. Most of those coat of arms are made by the French knighthood, Jacques de Milly, a Grand Master of Jacques de Milly. That's what it says. So these are the three coat of arms. Here again, those three coat of arms are made by Emery d'Amboise. He was a Knights Templar. And yes, again, those, yes. And on the very top, I think is Latin. Yeah. It's Grand Master, the three coat of arms again, Grand Master of Emery d'Amboise. Here is the site of the fortress, and facing the island of Kos, or Kos, how you want to pronounce it. Fabulous view. I also want to say that this castle was built by the Knights Templar, and the rocks and the material came from Halicarnassus shrine that is up somewhere here on this island. I'm not going to go there because mainly everything, there's nothing much left of it. It's just that was a shrine of Halicarnassus, and with those stones this fortress was built by the Grand Master of St. John the Hospitalator that was on the way to Jerusalem. I think here was a winery on the bottom of the castle. At one time, this jug was in water, and they found them underneath the water. To me, the stairs, just going the stairs up, seemed to be, there was fit for people's, they had long legs or they was taller than us. Because even for me, it's a work to get up to stairs. There we have the famous peacock again that you can find in Heraklion on the island of Crete. Yes, there is a connection between here and Heraklion, Crete. These humongous dogs again that are found in the Museum of Heraklion. We couldn't pick them up, so who were the people that could carry these humongous dogs? I would like to know. There's another one. And I think they're displayed over here to make people think who could pick those dogs up. And also who could build this castle. We cannot build this castle. Even it was in the 1500s. Somebody knew something about how to build. Yeah, how to build. Yes, again, the peacock reminds me of Heraklion. The water and the wine. The wine. Yes, the wine. Remember Jesus was saying the water, they don't have no wine, they only have water. There was a marriage. Interesting. Water and wine. Here we find the bull again, as well as in Crete, in Heraklion. When you go to the Museum of Heraklion, you see the bull everywhere. So there was a connection. Either there was a merchant coming here from Crete. A bearded man. So here this says on this tree, it says that merchant from Crete, Phoenicia and Cyprus came over here, and I believe they make their way to Jerusalem a long time ago. Some of those rocks or those rocks may come from the shrine of Halicarnassus, maybe. I'm not really sure, but they're well done. Here you can see the emblem again you find by the gods. I believe it represents the stars. And then like a snake. Maybe the universe, the Milky Way. Could be. But anyway, you find it everywhere in Greece, here in Turkey, everywhere. A sphinx.
Quelle sono ancore romane.
And the remain of the sphinx head.
Sono tutte ancore romane.
An old anchor, several one of them. One of them over here, from different ships. They're enormous. The Corinthian capital. The flower of life again. A person, and underneath the leg of a bull. So this is Taurus, constellation Taurus. And found on the water by a shipwreck. This is the reconstruction of a ship that shipwrecked at the coast of Izmir, I guess. And all this is those jug with different wine, whatever it's in there that was found. Here is a map of the Mediterranean. Here we have Crete, and over here we have Santorini somewhere. So now I explain why Troy was destroyed by a tsunami. Going up there by a tsunami, not by an army, because this was a trade route. Another photo and another shot from the reconstruction of a ancient ship during the Bronze Age. And here is all those junk that was lost and other things. Again, a huge jug compared to the other one, they're small. So I wonder, were there different civilization that we come across here? Just looking at those bombastic cubes of rocks put together, we couldn't do that unless there was some kind of technology. Look at those stairs. They are very high stairs. I mean, yes, we can go up there, but these are not stairs for little people. These are stairs for big people, for tall people. If I want to climb these stairs over here, I need help. I need help. Nobody can do this. So these was big, tall peoples. They could step up there and sit down. And look how tall everything is. So who was these guys? We've been told that they're the size of that over there. I have a hard time to believe this. Who was those Knights Templar? Were they much taller than us? I think they was much taller than we was. I think so. And they're the same one who built the cathedrals in Northern Europe. Something doesn't add up. There's a clamp that been used probably at Halicarnassus. And they use this for a platform. So probably this clamp is much more older than when it was built, when they used it to build this castle. I guess it's the end of the tour of this castle. And oh, there is the lion. Oh, let me see. Quick thing, I haven't seen that. Yeah, there's a lion and a coat of arms. Yeah, a lion, the coat of arms. Anyway, I believe this is the end of this video. I am on top of this bailey, and thank you for watching, and I see you the next time. Bye.